Have you ever wondered about the royal lineage that shaped the United Kingdom as we know it today? Picture a time of grandeur and intrigue, of power and pedigree, of crowns and castles. This is the era of the House of Stuart, a royal house that held sway over Scotland, England, and Ireland, shaping these nations with their rule. The saga of the Stuarts began in the 14th century, a lineage traced back to the Highlands of Scotland. From the misty moors to the royal courts, the Stuarts etched their name in history, wielding their power across not just one, but three kingdoms. Their reign was a complex tapestry of triumphs and trials, of ascension and abdication, of glory and downfall. Among the key figures of this house, we find monarchs who left an indelible mark on the annals of history. There's the tenacious James I, a king who united the thrones of England and Scotland. Then we have the tragic Mary, Queen of Scots, whose life was a whirlwind of political machinations and personal misfortunes. And who could forget Charles I, a ruler whose reign ended in a civil war and his own execution. But the Stuarts were not just about kings and queens. They were also about the people who surrounded them, the courtiers, the advisors, the enemies, and the allies. Each played a crucial role in the grand narrative of the House of Stuart, adding layers of intrigue, drama, and complexity to their reign. The Stuart story is one of power and politics, of love and betrayal, of ambition and adversity. It's a tale that resonates through the centuries, shaping the course of history and the destiny of nations. So, are you ready to delve into this fascinating chapter of history? To walk the halls of ancient castles, to hear the whispers of courtly intrigue, to witness the rise and fall of a royal dynasty? Fasten your seatbelts as we journey back in time to the reign of the House of Stuart. Our story begins with Robert II, the first Stuart king. This is the dawn of the Stuarts, a dynasty that would leave an indelible mark on British history. The first of them to ascend to the throne was Robert II, a man of notable character and resolve. Robert II's journey to the throne wasn't a straight path. Born in 1314, he was the grandson of the mighty Robert the Bruce, the legendary king who secured Scotland's independence from England. Yet, being the progeny of a king didn't guarantee an easy passage to power. Robert II had to navigate the complex maze of medieval politics, engage in warfare, and even survive imprisonment before he could claim his grandfather's throne. Once crowned in 1371, Robert II faced a multitude of challenges. His reign was marked by ongoing conflicts with England, internal power struggles, and an increasingly assertive nobility. Yet through it all, Robert II proved himself a capable leader, managing to keep his kingdom relatively stable during his 19-year reign. However, Robert II's reign wasn't just about political maneuvering and warfare. He was also a patron of arts and culture, fostering a flourishing creative environment in Scotland. His reign saw the growth of Scottish literature, with the works of the likes of John Barber, who penned The Bruce, a poetic epic celebrating the deeds of Robert the Bruce. While Robert II's reign was fraught with challenges, it was also a time of growth and development. His rule set the stage for the Stuarts' influence on British history. It was the beginning of a dynasty that would span over 3 centuries, with monarchs who would shape the course of Britain and the world. Robert II, the first Stuart king, was a man who faced adversity with strength and determination. His reign was a testament to his resilience, and his legacy laid the foundation for the Stuart dynasty. Though Robert II laid the groundwork, the Stuarts were just starting their rule. The dawn of the Stuarts had broken, and the sun was far from setting on this influential dynasty. The House of Stuart truly began to shine under the rule of James VI. This is where we find the turning point in the Stuart saga, a tale of power, triumphs, and tribulations. Let's journey back to the late 16th century, to the reign of James VI, a unique figure in British history as the first monarch to rule over both England and Scotland. His ascension to the throne in 1603 marked a significant shift in the political landscape of the British Isles. It was a momentous occasion, the successful unification of two crowns that had often been at odds, a feat that had eluded many of his predecessors. James VI was not only a king, but also a scholar. His passion for learning and the arts brought about a cultural flourish, a kind of Renaissance in Britain. He sponsored the arts, literature, and science, nurturing an environment that allowed creativity and knowledge to thrive. His reign was a golden period for literature and drama, with figures like William Shakespeare and Ben Jonson rising to prominence. But his reign was not without challenges. He had to navigate the tricky waters of religious strife, with the Protestant and Catholic factions vying for dominance. He contended with the infamous Gunpowder Plot of 1605, a failed attempt by a group of provincial English Catholics to assassinate him and replace him with a Catholic head of state. Despite these obstacles, he maintained a relatively peaceful reign, a testament to his diplomatic skills and strategic acumen. James VI was a king of vision, a king of arts, a king of peace, and a king of unity. His reign was marked by significant progress in the arts and sciences, the unification of England and Scotland, and the establishment of a more tolerant religious landscape. James VI, a king of two nations, marked a significant chapter in the history of the House of Stuart. His legacy would echo through the centuries, shaping the course of British history. As with any monarchy, the House of Stuart had its share of struggles and controversies. The reign of the Stuarts was not always a bed of roses. In fact, it was marked by various challenges, each one more daunting than the last. The first major crisis came with the reign of Charles I, who ascended the throne, brimming with promise, only to find himself embroiled in a deadly conflict with Parliament. His belief in the divine right of kings and his refusal to share power led to a civil war that tore the kingdom apart. The climax of this war was a scene that would have been unthinkable just a few years earlier. Charles I, the anointed king, was put on trial for high treason. The verdict was as shocking as the trial itself. Charles was executed, marking the first and only time a British monarch has been judicially put to death. If the execution of Charles I was a shock, what followed was no less dramatic. The monarchy was abolished and replaced with a republic, known as the Commonwealth of England. However, the republic was short-lived, and soon the monarchy was restored with Charles II on the throne. Yet, the House of Stuart were not out of the woods. James II, Charles's brother, faced his own set of challenges. His open practice of Catholicism at a time when England was predominantly Protestant led to widespread dissent. The situation escalated to such an extent that James was eventually forced into exile. This event, known as the Glorious Revolution, effectively marked the end of the House of Stuart's reign. The downfall of the House of Stuart was a tumultuous period, filled with political intrigue, religious tension, and power struggles. It had profound implications for the kingdom, leading to the establishment of constitutional monarchy and the ascendancy of the House of Hanover. Despite their struggles, the House of Stuart left an indelible mark on the history of the United Kingdom. So they say the House of Stuart may have fallen, but their legacy lives on. The Stuarts, a dynasty that held the sceptre over England and Scotland for more than a century, left a lasting imprint on the United Kingdom. Their reign saw the unification of England and Scotland under one crown, a significant step towards the formation of the United Kingdom as we know it today. James VI of Scotland, who became James I of England, was the catalyst for this unification. His ascension to the English throne marked the beginning of the Stuart rule, a rule that would weather storms of conflict, religious tension, and political upheaval. But the legacy of the Stuarts is not merely political. Their reign was a time of cultural growth and exploration. Shakespeare penned his most influential works under the patronage of King James VI. The King James Bible, a translation commissioned by James himself, remains one of the most widely read versions of the Bible today. The Stuarts also played a pivotal role in the development of the constitutional monarchy. The reign of Charles V saw the monarchy clash with Parliament, leading to the English Civil War and the temporary overthrow of the monarchy. This period of turmoil culminated in the Glorious Revolution of 1688, when James II was deposed and William III and Mary VI ascended the throne. This revolution, peaceful in nature, marked a significant shift in power from the monarchy to Parliament, setting the stage for the modern British constitutional monarchy. The Stuarts, for all their triumphs and tragedies, left a lasting impact on the United Kingdom. They shaped the political landscape, fostered cultural growth, and navigated the tumultuous waters of religious and political change. Their legacy is interwoven with the fabric of British history, influencing the nation's development in countless ways. The House of Stuart, a royal house of triumph and tragedy, continues to shape the United Kingdom to this day. The House of Stuart, a tale of power, ambition, and downfall, is a testament to the ever-changing landscape of monarchy. Cast your mind back to the dawn of the Stuarts, when they first ascended the throne. From the serene hills of Scotland, they came, a beacon of hope in a realm beset by turmoil. Their ascendancy to the throne was a time of expectations and anticipations, a new dawn in the annals of British history. Remember their golden age, a period that saw the flourishing of arts and culture, and the expansion of territories, and the strengthening of the monarchy. The Stuarts, in their wisdom and might, left an indelible mark on the realm during this time, a legacy still palpable today. But as with any reign, the House of Stuart was not without its share of struggles and downfall. From religious conflicts to political strife, the Stuarts faced a myriad of challenges that threatened to unseat them from their throne. Their reign was a roller coaster ride, a true testament to the saying that uneasy lies the head that wears a crown. Yet, despite the trials and tribulations, the House of Stuart left a lasting legacy. Their reign brought about significant changes in the political, social, and cultural landscape of the United Kingdom. They gave us a deeper understanding of monarchy, its power, its limitations, and its role in shaping a nation's destiny. The significance of the House of Stuart in the grand scheme of British history is undeniable. They were more than just monarchs ruling from the throne. They were agents of change, catalysts that propelled the United Kingdom into a new era. As we close this chapter of history, we remember the House of Stuart, not just for their reign, but for the far-reaching impact they had on the United Kingdom. As we delve into the annals of history, the House of Stuart stands as a testament to the power of monarchy and the ever-evolving political landscape. Their story, rife with triumphs and tribulations, serves as a gripping narrative of the human condition, a reminder of the heights and depths to which ambition can lead. To fully appreciate the world we live in today, understanding our past is crucial. The House of Stuart, along with other royal houses, presents a fascinating study of leadership, power dynamics, and societal evolution. The exploration of these historical narratives not only enriches our knowledge, but also broadens our perspectives, allowing us to view our present through a more informed lens. So, let us continue to delve into our past, to seek out these captivating stories, and to learn from them. In the grand tapestry of history, the House of Stuart weaves a tale of power, ambition, and legacy. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time.